abstract brainwaves. Game genie in the beanie, we ain't on the same stage, leveled up. The epitome of technique, can't survive in my current thought.
Other yellow hat guy here, back with another video. And today we're going to talk about some stuff Pogo related, but not necessarily happening right this minute. So what we got on deck is the raids are about to switch up. It's been Rayquaza for the last week. Now here's the Ultra Unlock Part 2, and it's going to feature Deoxys in a normal form, which can be duoed, but mind you, you cannot trade Deoxys. Why? Deoxys is a mythical, so all the forms. I think there's 4 forms. There's the normal form, which we've got, which can be shiny. You've got the defense form, you've got attack, and then you've got speed. Now, as far as I know, excuse me, got a cat in the house, and I'm allergic to cats, but I still love my cat. She's over there somewhere, so she may jump up in this video, but I digress. You've got those forms, but I think it's only the normal that's going to be spawning. Now, that used to be an EX raid only, but ever since the pandemic, we haven't had any EX. So, with that out of the way, that's starting today at 4 p.m., and it may more than likely already be started by the time this video's up. So be on the lookout for that. I know a lot of us are kind of relaxing until then because we may have had our fill on Rayquaza, but if you haven't, there's still time. Please get with people if you can and get that shiny. It's one of the most beautiful shinies, that's in the game currently, if not altogether. So I implore you to do what you can to get that. Holler at your boy if you need one. Okay? So that out of the way, you also have the Ultra. It's going to spell Ultra for the unknowns. Some of you I've seen complain to Niantic directly saying, hey man, I've got multiple unknowns, but my badge isn't going up. That's because it's for every letter, not for each letter. You've got to have every one of the different letters of the alphabet, including the exclamation point and the question mark, to get that to go up. So no, you don't have to have them all, but if you have 3 out of 10 because you had 1 unknown, or 2 out of 10 or whatever, and you're like, hey, but I got at least 10 unknowns, why am I still, that's why. You've got to have a variety there. And unfortunately, unknowns are treated as individual types, so it's still going to be a special trade and maybe 10k Stardust or something like that per unknown, even if, you're just looking to swap letters. Each letter counts as its own thing. Okay, so it's going to spell Ultra, U-L-T-R-A. All of those letters are going to be released coming in with the Deoxys. Shiny Staryu. Again, all this is repeat from other content I had, but what I wanted to get into is, with those things out of the way, what looks like it's right underneath it. No, not Shiny Magikarp. Yes, the Carp Community Day is this weekend, so some of you already have one, but here's another opportunity to stack up candy. You may need it. Why? Well, Magikarp was the first one. Again, bears repeating, could be the first for what this video is about, the first mega unlock. Within the code, and I don't like talking like this because I'm not going to provide information to back up speculation, but you have a lot of these leakers who they mine the data in the game. Shirelles is one of them. You've got a couple others. It's already out there if you want to use your Google Foo. You can see that Niantic is working with Verizon. Verizon, in turn, with that sponsorship, has a mask. Now, there's no actual image out there. Some images are speculation, which is, again, why I didn't want to necessarily talk about it, but I felt this was a good short video. The last couple of videos were pretty long. I wanted to shorten these ones out and get this information out to you while I could. I think I'm going to hit you guys with a lot more content in the upcoming days. Some of you are like, where's the Mario Maker? Where's this? All that's coming. Back to Pokemon Go. Verizon's working with Niantic, and there appears to be a mask. Yeah, the mask you got to wear, many of us going outside. It's like a cute little Verizon mask you can put on your avatar. But wait, there's more. What's also in there, going back to what we were talking about with the, content that's there that has yet to be revealed, and speculation, is that the bracelet, right, in the game, no, not the gotcha, but in the games, especially Sword and Shield, when you Mega Evolve, boom, they stick their arm out and you see it light up. Mega Evolutions. So the framework is there, you guys. Woo! It's getting hot in here. Not actually, but maybe so. Just a tad bit. But could just be me. What I'm getting at is this. The framework is there, so we know this year it's happening. It's coming soon. And it might be sooner than we imagine. I was thinking, hey, Halloween time might be it. No, I think it could come earlier than that. It could come a little bit earlier, but we don't know. We don't know how many you'll be able to Mega Evolve at the beginning. It could just be a few, but right now I'm walking my shiny Gengar with his party hat on. He's got like a little pointy party hat. Yeah. So that's going to be weird to see a real grimacing Gengar, right? But he's got a party hat on. But I'm going to do it for you guys. It's going to look cool. I can't wait for that. Some of these guys have monster CP. Monster CP. Mewtwo X, almost near 6,000 CP. What a monster. No, I'm sorry. It's not Mewtwo, Mega Mewtwo X. It's Mega Mewtwo Y that's up there. Mega Mewtwo X is still a powerhouse. But I think I'm going to try to provide these images. If I didn't, sorry, but I'm going to try to find them on the internet that I saw. Shout out to Pokey AK, who did a much better video than I am on this subject. But I felt like it was worth talking about it because usually I mention these things and then maybe not even a month later, boom, they're there. And I look like I was behind the times. Or people say, oh, you didn't say this or you didn't say that. You may not have seen the video. So there it is. The bracelets are going to be something that you can put on to your avatar. Now, the Verizon mask, could it be free? I don't know. It might be, since it's just, a company thing, but Samsung had stuff that if you did their promo stuff, you can see my avatar is wearing the tie-dye colored stuff. That was free, but you couldn't get it unless you had Samsung. Maybe the Verizon mask thing, you got to have Verizon cell phone service. Why else would they just let you have that and it be for Verizon? Maybe Niantic just says, hey, we make our own mask for your avatar, which would be funny. It'd be cute, I guess. But then Verizon has their own special one because they're partners with us. You're seeing special stops out here that are giving gifts. Baskin Robbins is working with Niantic for Pokemon Go. I'm not sure about the other games, but there's something there as well. So be on the lookout for that. But lastly, we're going to focus back on the Mega Evolution. So with the bracelet, it's not just a bracelet that all of you can get. It's not that simple. It's a little more complex than that. Like Team Go Rocket, you're like, why Team Go Rocket? Because it's Pokemon Go, right? They're calling it Go Mega. To separate it from just Mega Evolutions, they're calling it Go Mega Evolution. So the code says Go Mega, and what that means is, well, Pokemon Go version. However, there's more to it, like I've been trying to articulate. It's per team. They've got it in there where I guess it shines a little differently if you're Instinct versus Mystic versus Valor. The code specifically detailed that. Now, all this could change in time. All that could just be placeholder. You don't know. But a lot of the strings are there. Niantic has plenty of strings out there where you can just search by shiny, by age, by CP, by 100% IV, 4-star, 3-star. You know what I'm talking about. All of that is in the game, and they're constantly adding more. So look forward to more of that. I'm excited. This could drop right after Community Day. We've got one more week coming up that's going to have its own thing. That's going to be the Shiny Genesect. But that fourth week of August, they could just be like, boom, here it is. Last week of August, starting September, Go Mega is there. That brings us to a month of whatever they got planned there. October's Halloween. We already know Halloween should be tight. Should be cool. There's November, which, you know, is anybody's guess. But December, we kind of know, not only will they more than likely show some Gen 5 starters if they haven't earlier in, you know, in those months, September, you know, but they'll definitely be there December, I believe. I don't think they're going to wait till next year to start the next generation. They'll give a dusting of them this year, I believe that. So what do you guys think? Are you excited? I wonder how that works if you've got the bracelet and then you change teams. It'll likely change with you. I don't even know why I posed that question, but I am excited. More stuff on my avatar. But part of me is like, is that going to be free? And if it's not, do they charge you per time? Because what they said during the announcement before GoFest, one of the developers, was that it's not permanent. What that means is you're not going to just get a Charizard and bam, he's Mega Evolved the whole go-around. No, it's a one-time thing, and then you're probably going to need a stone or something to do it again. This may be something that you have to buy in store, or you don't have to necessarily buy it in store, but you earn it through a daily streak or something, like I said last video, and you also have the option to buy it, like some special kind of stone or something that you get to go with it. So all this stuff I'm telling you today, although you might say speculation, it supports last video's discussion where we were talking about that. Once again, I've seen some of you comment on different platforms. You got to leave me your code. I did make space, so there's some room for some of you, but that's been filling up fast. Some people have been hitting me up. Hey, I watch your videos, blah, 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 blah. Here's my code. If you're commenting on the YouTube videos or on Facebook or wherever else in these chats, you got to leave me your code. I'm not going to provide my code. Spoilers. One of the other videos, I accidentally had my code up there, so try to add it then. But if I don't know that that's you, because you didn't say that you're watching, you may not get added. Again, nothing personal. This is something I'm choosing to do to support those who are supporting me. I've seen some people comment saying, it seems like it's a buddy club in our chat, and why aren't people coming here to do my raids? Understand this. These are different times that we have right now. And a lot of people, myself included, are specifically choosing to raid close to home or where we're comfortable, where we can social distance and then go on about our business. And I didn't intend for that to rhyme. I'm not Dr. Seuss, but yeah. Okay. Jokes aside, I do occasionally try to make those, right? We're trying to be safe, and we're only looking at raids that are nearby. So it's not like before COVID where you had free time and you just ride around to see stuff. So, you know, while that's not favorable to some, the flip side of that is, well, if it's just you that sees this raid wherever you are, and you've got friends that you built up friendship with, or that you actually know, you know, outside of Pogo, or you built up a friendship through our lovely community, well, you can only invite 5 of them, and you're probably going to invite the 5 that you regularly invite, or somebody who may have said, hey, I can do it, I'm available, I need this particular Pokemon, or we have a trade lined up, whatever your reason is, that's what it is. I don't think anybody's like, hey, I don't want to raid with you because, you know, whatever. It's people who are going to raid with who they know, right? So keep all that in mind as you're out here. Your health is more important than Pokemon. Just remember that. But we have a unique situation where if you do want to be included and you don't live in these parts, you know, these popular areas that people are playing Pogo, all you've got to do is do 3 things. Share the raid that you want to do. Ask if anybody is available to help you. More than likely people are. They're just not always looking at the chat. People are always driving if they're out playing Pokemon Go or traveling, and you don't want to be driving and on your game anyway, unless you've got it docked somewhere or somebody else is with you or they're driving. That's the safe way to go about it. Remember that too. So when you're out here posting these raids and you're looking for people, you need to let them know that you didn't just post it. Say, hey, I can do it with 2 people or 1 person. I need help. Can somebody help? You know, always announce that. Don't just drop the picture in there, because a lot of times we drop pictures in there just because this is what we see and it's fair game for anybody to do it. Doesn't necessarily mean I'm going to be able to do it just because I share something that's over yonder. Okay? The next thing you got to do is you got to work with people to set up a start time. Now, this is predicated on you already having friends that are able to do it, that you can invite. If you're not friends with that person before you start the raid, you need to have their information. Don't wait till you say, hey, we're starting at 3:15. Don't wait till 3:14 to start getting people's codes. No, you need to have your 5 people that you have in mind lined up if you think you need 5 people to do it. Some of us can do these Rayquazas or have done them with just 3 people. Deoxys can be done with 2, so be prepared to where it's a lot of boom, 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 at least until after raid hour. A lot of us, raid hour, we get burnt out because we've done 5 or 6 and we don't want to spend all our cheese, all our money on the same Pokemon over and over and over again after 10. There is a Discord out there, don't forget that. They tend to try to hit a whole bunch more. The raid chat has been said to be more casual, and that's fine. I'm not going to be out here doing 20 legendaries. I'm not. I might do 5 or 6 of them and go on about my day. That's pretty much how I roll. But I may hit at least 1 or 2 every day. You got the free passes for that reason. Remote, again, remote. 300 coins versus 250. Some of y'all have seen me. You know how cheap I am. I will walk half a block, or not a half a block, but a few blocks away to where I'm outside of distance, and that's the cat there, where I'm outside of the range of the gym just to be able to remote and then walk back and chill and talk with you guys. I will do that every day because, again, you do the math. 350 minus 250, you're saving 50 coins. 50 coins is everything now when you can't get out and people aren't out knocking you out of gyms so that you can get the coins that you need. People aren't working, money's tight. You understand. So use all those tips at your disposal. Keep in mind the Mega Evolution stuff is coming. They could be charging you for that. Hey, they might charge you 50 coins for every time you win a Mega Evolve. I don't think that's worth it. I don't see that being the more likely thing, but it is a possibility, okay? Anything's possible. Stay safe out here. I will see you guys in the next raid. We will discuss Magikarp Community Day next go around, and maybe I'll get one of these shiny Deoxys. See you in the next one. Captain Sensation!